Whether you have a fraud case, a divorce case, or some other type of legal matter, if you're looking to hire a private investigator, you may also have a need at some point for legal support, legal services from an attorney or from a law firm. And you may have found that it's not easy to obtain legal services. You might think that you just call up a law firm and they want you to hire them and they want to take you on as a client. Well, hiring an attorney is not like buying a TV at Best Buy. You walk into Best Buy to buy a TV, they're going to be all over you trying to help you buy a TV. Attorneys are a little more selective and they're a little more difficult to engage with. And here's the reason why. Attorneys don't necessarily want more cases. They have a lot of cases. What they want is a client that has the right type of case that matches their practice area. So finding an attorney to take your case can be difficult, but here's some suggestions on how to make that easier. First of all, look at an alternative first assistance. There are many, many resources. You can look on our website, activeintel.com. Look at our legal services tab, where you may be able to get some legal assistance to send out letters, cease and desist letter, maybe a demand letter, maybe sending a notice of intent to sue, and somebody who's willing to try to negotiate a settlement. A lot of times this is a good first step. It's easier to find somebody like that than it is to find a full-blown litigation partner that will take a case and can go to court for you. So look at those options first, and we have some links on our website that can help you out with that. Number two is plan on talking to, if you are going to hire a litigator, 7 or 8 different firms to find one. And the way you want to start doing that is by emailing them first or contacting them through their website, because the firms that are not in a position right now to take on new cases, they just won't respond to you. So that'll filter them out right away. You won't waste your time calling up on the phone to talk to people that are not willing to take a case. Number two is offer to pay for an hour's worth of time for a consultation. You know, some lawyers have a free initial consultation. That's great, but that eliminates all the ones that are really good and think their time is money. If you want to hire a good attorney, don't be afraid to pay him a couple $100 to talk to him for half an hour, 45 minutes, because it shows, first of all, you're a willing paying client. You're not trying to nickel and dime every last money, because they don't need more money. They have plenty of good cases for clients that are willing to pay money. So if you're willing to pay them for 45 minutes or an hour's worth of consultation time, that shows them right off the bat that you're willing to pay money. More importantly, it gives you a chance to plead your case with that attorney. If you just call them up on the phone and want to talk to somebody, first of all, you're not going to talk to a high-level attorney in that firm just calling them on the phone. You'll probably talk to a receptionist, maybe a paralegal, maybe a gatekeeper type admin person that kind of hears the basics of your case and filters them out so the attorneys don't have to waste their time talking to people that have no case or that they don't want to deal with. However, if you are willing to pay to talk to an attorney, now you can get the undivided attention of that professional legal advocate, and if nothing else, you can get some advice from them. Maybe they'll tell you, look, we're not the right kind of firm, but maybe call this person, or maybe you have no case, or maybe consider another alternative. At least you'll get some information rather than just talking to a salesperson that really doesn't know much, or a paralegal or a receptionist that just is trying to get your information to have an attorney call you back. And they may not be able to call you back. They're busy. I can guarantee you no good attorney is just sitting around all day waiting to call back prospects that leave messages for them. They're busy. They're working on good cases. If they're not working on cases, you don't want them as an attorney, because they're probably not going to be that good to handle your case, because you don't want just any attorney. You want a good attorney. Number three suggestion on finding an attorney is look for attorneys that are currently advertising. You can look on Craigslist. You can look on Facebook. You can look on LinkedIn. Places where attorneys are actively advertising. That means that that firm is looking for new business because they're paying money to try to get leads and prospects. So if you're out there looking for an attorney, try to find ones that are currently active in the marketplace. And then number four, maybe get a referral. Talk to business people that you know. Talk to maybe other professionals that deal with attorneys, accountants, investigators, sales companies that deal with attorneys on a regular basis, and ask them who would be a good recommendation for an attorney, because now you're coming into that firm as a referral, not just a cold call, calling them up, trying to get somebody on the phone. Remember, you might think it's like buying something at a car dealership where they want to try to help you buy something. Attorneys is a different type of business. Law firms have more inquiries than they can handle. They're going to pick and choose the ones that most benefit them. It may not even be the highest billing cases. It's going to be cases which match their practice area and allows them to continue to work on the type of cases that match what they like to be involved with.